Chapter 10. Vice. The 7 vices are hatred, envy, arrogance, cowardice, lust, greed, and sloth. They breed in a body infatuated by the distractions of the physical world, in a body which has rebelled against the authority of the mind. Vice weakens the body. It compels the body to steal, to cheat, to slander, to betray, and to perform lewd acts. It drains the body's life. It wastes the muscles and withers the bones. Witness the corrupt man, his hair grey and his body filled with disease of thought and flesh. The body enslaved by vice shall die before its time. Vice weakens the mind. It forces the mind to turn its attention away from the soul and to the body. It compels the mind to kneel at the feet of the body's cravings and addictions. Such a mind grows deaf to the commands of the soul. It forgets the soul and becomes confused. It no longer understands virtue. Having lost its understanding of right and wrong, it steps from the straight path. Pity the mind whose body has become its prison. Yet vice can only distract the mind, not conquer it. The mind knows it harms itself when it follows vice. It feels guilt for its wrongful deeds. Only the truly insane, those whose minds are damaged, feel nothing when they hurt others or themselves. Guilt is a message from the soul, a message to the mind which even vice cannot shout down. The mind feels guilt because it knows that each wrongful act it commits takes it farther from the straight path, farther away from achieving its purpose and the purpose of its soul. It senses, however vaguely, that it can only find the straight path by virtuous deeds, but its body denies it this. The mind knows it weakens itself each time it succumbs to vice. It learns that each wrongful act it commits further undermines its authority over the body. It feels vice gnawing at its confidence and dignity. It senses its determination being extinguished and its ability to take control of the body and fashion it into an instrument of God's will being lost. Smothered by vice, the mind grows to hate itself and its body. He who sins, sins against himself. The mind is both judge and jury of its own actions. It is hostage to its own deeds. It cannot ignore guilt. It must accept guilt if it wishes to be free of guilt. Only through virtuous action can the mind forgive itself for the wrong it has committed, and only through virtuous action can it regain authority over the body. Only virtue washes the stain from the cloth. The righteous carry no burdens.